I think I like recording older games like this more than I do the newer ones with fraps. It's just so much easier. And this recording program spits out one video file, even though I have to catch sound off my external speakers instead of it picking it up all by itself. It's so much easier to just deal with one video file than it is like 60. Okay, you guys can make alliances if you want. Don't mind me. Her. Oh, hey, it's their leader. With 3 warlords. And that. I found their leader, but he's rather well defended at the moment. Enchanted weapon warlord. Gosh. Go this way. Noble boar rider. I'm gonna need a much more serious party to take on that. You down here. I want a tower there. Make it much easier to defend. You just keep doing that, I guess. Now we have elves. And a lot of spider queens. Gah. Taking your farm. At least all these archers are good for holding them back. You can't even do anything with 8 gold. What am I thinking? Hey, we got our first giant. Nice. Like that icon. He's just like, what are you looking at? Actually, they're supposed to be dumb as a bag of hammers. But that's okay. We don't look down at the giants because of that. We look up at them because they're really tall. Oh, they're going after my town. Why are they going after my town? What did my town ever do to them? Make another boar rider. I'm gonna have this guy just sit here because they're thinking about it. They're thinking about coming down. Going to need to make another giant. Let's queue up another boar rider. I like boar riders now. Yeti? This isn't a very big deal. The only 2 units there that can actually get over the wall are the Yeti, the Spider Queens. They can't even damage the wall otherwise. That Yeti's pissing me off, but I can't do anything about it right now. Yeti's pretty much the same as a giant. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Move before they could think. Haha. And there's this. Too much fire from over the walls. We'll deal with that, don't worry. Construct Tower. That'll make holding this a little easier. They'll have to come in with a unit that could siege. Really? You're gonna try to hold that with one dude? Let's go teach them a lesson. Do. Mine. Didn't even stand a chance. Boar riders in your face, chopping down all your guys. No, just mass boar riders. Here we go. Hey, that town doesn't have very good defense. Nor does this town. Let's just swoop in. I don't even want to control them. I just want to take them out of the enemy's hands. You stand by there. I think they're just gonna be after the farm. Hey, Bandier. I see you leveling up. He really needs a ranged attack. Congratulations, you has an archery. You can't breach the wall. Are you surprised? Nope, that's my town again. What were they thinking with that? Not very much. You don't have enough ranged damage to actually take out my defenders. But let's not queue up that upgrade until we're sure we've stopped that. If I wanted to get really suicidal with my heroes, I could probably take out their hero, but then I'd have to deal with that group. Not a good thing. We'll just leave it like that. I don't need to hold that town. I will absorb gold from it for a couple seconds, though. A turn or two. Let's go down and take my tower back. Uh-oh. Now that's actually an issue. Forget it. Upgrading. Danger. Danger, danger, danger. Another giant. We can never have too many giants. What are the penalties for migration? 15. I think if it looks like this town's gonna fall, I'll migrate one of my other towns to elves. I do need the elves. What are you doing? Other than getting on my last nerve. I see what they're doing. They're going after my other town. Let's queue up a few more. Need enough guys to park on this tower to make it an issue for them. That'll do for now. Probably not, but I need to move up here because that. Oh boy. Fucking Dark Elves getting in my stuff. Now it's a neutral town and they'll have to pay to get it back. Or, you know, attack it. Either way. It's a hassle for them because they can't they'll have to spend money one way or another. And they're losing money each turn that it's not in their control. Or at least not getting money that they would have otherwise gained. That's right, you back the heck up. Really? Denied. 6, 7, 8. Elven Cavalry's pretty good. Let's get a cleric though. Entangle as a natural ability is really sweet. Now, so get those flamers out of my forest. I'm an elf, I hate that. Gotta keep stockpiling dudes. Preferably giants. I want a big, fat, horribly powerful group of giants to ransack down in Orc country. Though it'd still be an issue. Orc warlords are just terrible. They've always been terrible, and they continue to be terrible in Age of Wonders 2. And by terrible, I mean ridiculous. Giants get a pretty serious stat boost, but that's because Hurl Boulder gets nerfed something awful in the next one. Dwarf Berserkers get a pretty big all-around boost too. They get double strike in the next one, which is a new ability that lets them hit twice. So each time they attack, they get to do damage twice, you see. I'm sure you gathered that just from the name. I don't know what I'm going on about. I will be taking that back, though. Elven farm and elven lands. Elf, 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 elf. I'm really peeved that all these spider queens scurrying around. I have to split my attention. Oh, maybe 4 giants will keep them at bay. Actually, once this Boar Rider's done, I'm just going to move down into Dark Elf country with this group. What were you doing? Huh? No, that's what I thought you were doing. GTFOing, that's what you're doing. Hey! Hey! Look at that. Isolated. Let's see if we can take advantage of that. I'm gonna kill you! Ah. You did. So many friggin' warlords, man. Let's see if I can't just raise this town. Now what, huh? Let's head down this way. migrate to elves. Don't think we'll be able to hold it, but doesn't hurt to try. Unless we die, in which case it did hurt to try, but we did it anyway. Let's just save and see what kind of force they come at me with. That's a pretty piddly group. It's just... that's even more piddly. Kill it! Mine. Migrate to them dwarves. Man, the orcs are doing jack squat. They're just, like, camping. There's their leader. Extremely well defended, of course. A bunch of enchanted weapon warlords. I'll be taking that money. Thank you. I'm just making a nuisance of myself. Oh, the undead super unit. This guy is terrible. Of course, you'd expect that, being the Grim frickin' Reaper. Turns all land to wasteland just walking around, so you could totally gimp your enemies by just not even attacking their town. Walk a circle around it. You'll kill all their crops, and then their income is halved. Also, regeneration. Like most undead in this game, if you don't kill him like in one day, the next day his health is auto-magically put back to full. He also steals life for each time he hits, and he's got a really high attack, so he's mostly gonna hit. And this fun ability... can you read that? I'm not sure. Every time he hits a unit, he has a chance to just flat out kill them, no matter what they are. It's just barrels of fun fighting undead with lots of reapers. So let's get rid of that. I don't want them having line of sight up here. Not that it stops anything, I just don't want it. Ugh, man. Boar Rider produced. They don't want me seeing their town. Shadow, that group, that group. Whoa, that is a big army. Look at all those ballista. Jeez. Yeah, forget that. Just loot this town. We'll rebuild it later. I need to fall back and get defensive. The orcs have a big army too, but for some reason it's just sitting there. I think I'm gonna fall back. And move my heroes over here to deal with that. I'll let this tower fort try to hold its own. Hey, it's glitched to stable. So as long as they don't capture it, it will migrate. Hey Bandier, I heard you like archery. So I got you some marksmanship for your archery. Attack 1, damage 1 for archery? Actually, should I do that or should I give him more resistance? Can max out his resistance. 8's good enough for now. He needs to be a powerhouse in all aspects. That should be enough to hold that for now. Eclipse looted, 51 gold gained. Let me just save. See if we can kill this group. Hey! Not too bad. That took a terrible situation and made it slightly bad. Or inconvenient. From terrible to inconvenient. Those giants with their hurl boulder. It's pretty awful. And these boar riders are a lot tougher than I gave them credit for. You didn't think they would be, looking at their stats, but they're just cleaning house. Migrate to dwarves, because I said so. Alright. Alliance is all around for them now. Actually, we have the autosave. Let's see where these Dark Elves move. Nope, they took it. Little overkill, maybe, but they did. Okay, that's where they're moving. That group's moving off. Let's clean out this. Oh yeah, size 8 boar rider group. Try to get that elf city up to par. I'll continue this in the next video. I'll see you guys in a minute, alright?